naturally, you could even say biologically, a perfectionist. It serves me well in so many ways. But if unsurrendered to God, it can be a vice or it can be an idol. And when I was younger, I would read Romans 12:2. Do not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. And I clung to the word perfect and made it my aim. I read this as permission to pursue perfection, and I didn't even realize it. In my mind, me and Jesus, we were going to do this thing right, and we were going to get the right results. But what I hadn't yet understood is that much of the transformation that was going to take place inside of me was going to happen in the things I didn't see as perfect, the things I viewed as imperfect, things that didn't feel right. Because the perfecting that God is after, it has to do with a maturity that he wants to do on the inside, not in perfectly ordering anything the way that we want it, right? And so what I've learned is that in the failings of this world, it's in our falling toward him that his perfection most shines. Because when everything around us fails, when everyone fails, he doesn't. And I've come to believe that the greatest displays of his glory, they're not necessarily the healing of blind eyes or lame legs or paralyzed vocal cords, but it's a transformation that he does inside of a person. A doctor can do a lot for the body, but nobody can do what the great physician can do inside of a person. See, when God wanted Moses to see his glory, he put him in a hard place. And so when we ask to see the glory of God, we are asking that he would help us to see him in the midst of all the imperfections around us. That he would give us eyes to see him even in the hard places. And when we ask for him to change everything, you better believe he's going to start inside of you. But when he transforms a person, you come out with a strength you didn't know you had, with a peace that you could not manufacture, with a joy unspeakable, and a freedom that is beyond compare. That person, no eye has seen, no ear has heard what God can do with that person.